Are you unknowingly sabotaging your happiness? Do you want to transform your life? Hi, I'm Sandy Wiley, and I'm going to transform your life by sharing with you 3 things that you should let go that are joy killers, completely ruining your life, and I'm going to do that now. Welcome to my mental health channel, Mind Matters, where it's mind over matter. I come on here and talk about my own personal struggles, having borderline personality disorder. I talk about narcissism and schizophrenia, but I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I am not a licensed therapist. I don't hold a degree in psychology. I cannot diagnose you. All I ask of you is your kindness and respect in the comments. Now, let's get right into it. Transform your life by letting go of these joy killers. And I'm going to talk about 3 things in this video, so stay tuned to the last one. What's the number 1 joy killer in all of our lives? Are you ready? You can't live without it. You carry it wherever you go. I'm going to make you guess. Let's do a little trivia before I bring it out. You go to sleep with it. You wake up with it. You have it on your person 24/7. You can't leave the house without it. You take it to the bathroom. You take it to the bedroom. You're on it more hours than you're not. Every waking hour, at some point you're on it, except when you sleep. What is the one thing that we all can't live without that is robbing us of our happiness? Here it is. Can you guess it? It's this thing. The cell phone. Now, back when I grew up, when I was a young woman in my 20s, okay, these things didn't exist. And people were very happy. People had to go to a phone with a long wire at home, or a payphone when they're outside to call someone. So if they didn't go to a payphone, they had to wait till they get home to make a call. And what did this do? People were more social. People were more connected with each other. People communicated better. This thing robs us of communicating with people. Really, this thing is designed to communicate with people, but in fact, it does the exact opposite. Because when people are out at restaurants, when I was growing up and a young woman, I didn't see this. When I went out to my anniversary this year, to a nice, elegant restaurant, Davio's in Chestnut Hill, if anyone has ever heard of that in my area. It's an Italian steakhouse, and they serve, seafood and steak, and it's really upscale. And me and my husband were dressed up. We're having cocktails, and we're having appetizers. I'm having oysters, and my husband's having, like, maybe the shrimp cocktail, the Maryland crab cakes. And I just happened to glance across the room, and I see this couple around our age, middle-aged people. And this is the woman. And this is the man. And I'm looking, the food is on the table, and I'm thinking, they're not even together. I mean, they might be physically sitting at a table in this upscale restaurant, but what are they doing? They're not talking. They're not even looking at one another, all right? They're on this thing. I mean, they can't wait till they get out of the restaurant. I mean, it's like this thing has ruined lives. This thing kills joy. It's a joy buster. This thing is sabotaging your happiness, all right? Maybe you're one of the very few people who doesn't use this thing, This thing should only be for emergencies, all right? If your car breaks down, you can call. a doctor's appointment, or if you're waiting for a very important message from your doctor or something. But this thing is sabotaging your happiness, all right? Everything is at your fingertips. The World Wide Web is on this thing. You can look, you can Google anything. It's like carrying around a walking encyclopedia. You can look anything up. If you want to know, oh, what's the weather? I can look up the weather. What's the news? I can look up the news. Can't I wait till 6 o'clock when I'm home and put the TV on? Like the old days, we actually waited to 6 o'clock around dinner time to put the TV on to find out the news, right? But no, we have to know instantly. This whole friggin' world is about instant gratification. I'm not waiting for nothing. I want to know right now. Right? What else do we do on this besides the news, the weather, and walking encyclopedia? Oh, this, you know what this is for me? It's my camera. Now when I go on vacation or anywhere, walk in the woods, I don't take a camera. I take my cell phone. So I'm taking pictures. And you know what I do after I take those pictures? I edit those pictures. And what do I do after I edit those pictures? I put them up on the second thing that's sucking all the joy out of your life. And that thing is social media. That's the number 2 thing, people. So first, get rid of this, okay? Remember those flip phones when the phone was just a phone? I think that was a nice idea. But no, people couldn't leave it at that. Just have a flip phone, so in case you needed to reach someone, you had a phone in your pocket. But no. You had to, get your weather on it. You had to have all your apps, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Instagram. And like, now, if you're bored, you can play games on this. It's your own Nintendo, your portable Nintendo. Yeah, people are like bored, so they're playing Tetris. They're playing Solitaire. Now it's your amusement, your dating app. Oh, let's check out chicks, hot chicks. Let's go on this dating app and swipe left, swipe right. So now you're hooking up with it's your dating service here. It's your weather service here. It's your news service here. It's how you talk to, your friends on here. It's when you're bored, you're playing games on here. It's your walking encyclopedia. It's like, I think I've said enough about it. If you really want to, stop sabotaging your happiness, get rid of this thing, all right? Leave it in the car when you go out. Don't take it in the restaurant. Don't take it in the shopping mall. Don't take it at the movies. When you're with someone, be with that person, okay? Be 100% with that person. Everyone is special and worth it. You're worth it. You're worth my full time and my full attention. Don't be on this thing. This robs people. This ruins relationships. It makes the lawyers happy because it ruins relationships. It really does. How many of you are checking each other's phones out to see who you talking to? I see you talking. Who's this, Mary? Huh? What did you say to this, Mary? Why did you say? You get the idea, right? All right, number 2, social media. People don't talk face-to-face anymore. People have all these friends. You haven't noticed, and I'm guilty of it too, that you might have thousands of friends, hundreds or thousands of friends on your social media. But how many people do you have in real life that you can really call when a crisis pops up and something is wrong? How many of those social media people can you call and they're going to be there for you? How many? Name them. People seem to have all these, and they're fake friends. They're not real friends. They're not there for you. Can you call them if you need them? Will they be there? No. They're fake friends. They're not friends. They're fake. They're fake people. You think you're friends with them because, you see the pictures of their family, of their daughters, their sons, their husbands, their wives. They show you what you eat. They take pictures of their home, so you see it, you think you have a false sense of connection, that you know them, that you're friends with them, but you don't know them at all. You're not friends with them. You can't rely on them. They're not going to be there for you. And this is the new way of communicating with people, through social media, you know? When do you ever get to, go out face to face with these people, and really connect in real life with these people? The answer for me would be zero. Never. Never. All these people want to do is hook up on a phone, hook up on the laptop or their computer. That's it. They don't want to give you the time of day outside of social media. Oh, they'll like all your posts and they'll comment on your posts. But try to get together for a cup of coffee? Oh, I have to check my schedule. Oh, I'm too busy for that. They really don't want to get to know you. It's all superficial. All superficial. You think they're your friends, but they're not your friends. All right? I'm just telling you the way it is. Those people on social media that you don't see outside of social media, they're not your friends. If you can't call them when you need them, or just to talk to when you're depressed or sad, or you just want to let your friend know what's going on in your life, they're not going to be there. All right? Those people who like your, your pictures, your posts and everything, and they might comment, they're not real. They're not going to be there when you really need them. You can't depend on them. So, but it gives us this false facade that you've got all these friends. It's just a facade. It's false. And, and another thing it does is you compare yourself to them all the time. You think they're happy because they're posting all these pictures. Oh, look at my trip to Aruba. Oh, look at my trip to Rome, Italy. Oh, me and my boyfriend went to Rome, and ooh, we're having wine, by the Fountain Trevi, and pasta, or we're in Paris on top of the Eiffel Tower sipping champagne, and they're clicking away, and you're saying, Jesus, look at my life. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Look what they're doing. I don't even have someone to go on these things with. I'm all alone, or my life is boring, and you're comparing, And that's what it's really made people even more depressed, because people are comparing themselves to the people, their so-called fake friends on the social media, and they're saying, "Oh, look at them, look at all they got," and then they're comparing it to themselves, and then it makes you look like, gee, what do I have? What am I doing? I have a boring life. I'm not going on the top of the Eiffel Tower with my lover drinking champagne in the city of lights, the city of romance. What am I doing? So it sucks out, it sabotages your happiness. Social media sabotages your happiness. So that's number 2. And now the last one is politics. Politics destroys relationships, because nowadays people are polarized. The vaccinated people and the unvaccinated people don't want nothing to do with each other. The Trump people and the anti-Trump people don't want nothing to do with one another. One group thinks the other group is stupid. Idiots, So if you're on one side, it's polarized. It's polarized. In other words, if you don't believe exactly everything, I'm not like that, thank God. But most people are. They're only going to stick with people who believe exactly everything they do, and they see other people who don't believe everything they do as stupid and idiots. And why, these people are whatever, adjective, explicit adjective they want to use, and they don't want nothing to do with it. Politics ruins people, all right? People shouldn't even talk about politics because it ruins relationships. It really does. I don't want to hear people's politics. I mean, you are entitled to your beliefs and your opinion, whether you're pro-life or you're pro-choice, whether you're pro-vaccine or anti-vaccine, whether you're pro-Trump or you're anti-Trump. That's, you know, you are an individual person. You can have your own individual thoughts and opinions. But once you start talking politics with someone, unless you agree 100% down the line, agree 100%, it's going to, you know, it's going to break up friendships. It's going to break up family members. It does. It breaks up family. It breaks up friendships, because people are of the opinion that no one else can have a different opinion, that their opinion is the only opinion and the only one that matters. So this is why politics shouldn't even be discussed. You have your own beliefs, and, you know, but don't go, you know, combating someone else and thinking that someone else is less of a person because they believe something different than you. That's a major thing, okay? So, those are the 3 things that I think are, you know, unknowingly sabotaging your happiness. And I hope that you will take my advice and work on eliminating them from your life. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you have, please stick around, take a chance, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified each and every time a new video of mine comes out. It's 100% free, so why not stick around and take a chance? If you would like to purchase any of my books, my memoirs about my father and childhood, Life with My Schizophrenic Father, all these books about my unethical psychologist who I've had sexual relationships with, or my poetry books, all these links to these books are down below in the description, available on Amazon. If you would like to help support my channel, all my diligent hard work that I do every single day to bring a new video out to you, you can sober me up by buying me a cup of coffee, and the link to that is down below in the description as well. I always want to hear from you, my loyal and true fans, my subscribers. You can either comment in the comments and I will always get back to you, or if you want to talk a little one-on-one with me, you can always write me an email, and my email address is down below, Leann, LEANN827 @hotmail.com. That's down below there. So I'm dying to hear from you, and let's have an ongoing discussion about it. Till next time, you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.